Ay, shawty throw it back, baby, gon' shake it. Ay, keep that shit in motion, keep it rotating. Yeah, she all about the bag, ain't no time wasting.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Gwana. In today's video, as you read by the title, you already know what's going on. So, you know, me being pregnant in my third trimester, I am currently 9 months. And you know, as you get further in your pregnancy, you get kind of like, want to get yourself together. So I decided about like 2 something in the morning to sit here and do my makeup. Just upload a video, get a little content as well. What else I was gonna say? Oh yeah, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that post notification bell to be notified when I post a video, okay? Because I do have clothing hauls coming along, and if y'all do like my makeup videos, also let me know down below, and I will do like more colorful looks if you want to. But yeah, enough of me talking. Let's get right into this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my social media. Be down below. Alright, you guys, let's hop right on into this video. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Wet n Wild primer. I think it's a matte primer most likely because I do have like oily skin. I do get oily around my nose area, forehead, all the little good stuff. So I only use about that much. One of the reasons why I just went on and just made this video is because, I don't know, I just felt like I just want to look cute for like a little minute or whatever, because, you know, when most women are pregnant, especially like now, I'm in my third trimester and I'm like only 9 months. So, you know, I haven't been feeling like myself lately. So I just wanted to get cute, do a video, whatever, and upload it. So, I'm going in with my, Carmex, I can't think of the name of it, and I'm going to put it on my lips, of course, because my lips do look like they're dry, but they're honestly not. But yeah, like I was saying, honey, it just, with this whole pregnancy, I just have not been feeling myself. So I was like, just let me get cute for a little bit, you know, try to upload a video, just to, you know, have some type of content out for y'all, because I hate that I do be going ghost. So so yeah, so the next thing, we're going in with a Wet n Wild brown pencil. I got it from Walmart. It was like $1. That's what I use on my eyebrows all the time. I don't switch up, really. I really do want to get back into, you know, the what is it, the pomade, but you know, for right now we're just gonna stick to that. I do sometimes do underline both of my eyebrows at the same time. Sometimes I do brows, you know, differently. Sometimes I do, you know, one at a time. So once I feel like I got it all like outline or whatever, I'm getting a flat brush, and I'm getting my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fun. And once I got my, you know, my little draft or whatever, they don't look the best, but I'm putting some of that concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm going to get that flat concealer brush, and I'm going to start carving out my brows. When it comes to brows, I really start like in the middle when it comes to carving them out with the concealer, and then I drag it on down to the tail, and then once I feel like I got that together, I go ahead and try to ease my way up to the front part of my brow. And then once I am done with that, feel like I got my shape like I want to, I'm going to start dragging the concealer down. Also, just to let you know, you can, for the top part of your brows, you can use a concealer or your foundation is the same color. But you know me, I blend mine out, so I really don't too much care. So once I feel like I got it, like I kind of got it together, what I do is I go in with a beauty blender. It can be wet, but today I just didn't feel like, you know, getting up and going to wet it, so we use them dry beauty blenders today, okay? So like I said, once I feel like I got that together, I go in with my beauty blender. It is a Real Techniques beauty blender, and I just blend it on out, and I also of course blend the top as well. So next, for my primer, I am going to use that concealer that I have on the back of my hand, kind of like for the base of my eyeshadows. And what I do is I grab my beauty blender again, blend it out, and then I grab my Wet n Wild photo powder, I think that's the name of it, in the shade Banana. And with that, I don't put nothing extra. I just only use like the little powder that's in the cap part. And then I get a flat brush, and whatever's on the cap I just use to prime, to set the concealer. So next I go in with my Juvia's palette, and we're going to work with the oranges. We're going to work with the orange and the brown in the palette. So the first thing I do use, the first color I use is the orange. And then after I use the orange, I go in with the brown. The brush that I'm using today is a Morphe brush, blending brush. I can't really think of the number of it. But yes, that's what I'm using. So I use the orange for like my base, like my transition, to kind of help me transition into, you know, the other colors that I'm going to be using. This is mostly like a warm glam look, everyday kind of glam look. I don't really do eyeshadow every day. I mostly do my brows, you know, my foundation. Sometimes I do wing liner. Some days I don't use wing liner, and put on my lashes, the rest of my face, and that's basically it. But some days when I feel like I want to do a little more little razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying, I, you know, do the eyeshadow. So as you see, I do like windshield wiper modes, motions, or circular motions. So then after that, I get orange like I want to. I go in with that brown. I don't know, it's something about that brown that's just, you can't go wrong with it. So next I go on my Morphe palette. Please excuse how it looks, okay? I haven't touched makeup in some months. Not months, but some weeks. So yeah. We're going in with a darker brown. Because, you know, in that Juvia's palette, it's more of a reddish, tonish brown. So I wanted to get like a warm brown to also put in as well. So the same motions that I did with the other two colors, I'm doing with that color also. Yeah, so I swear, y'all, like, this baby got my face so swollen. And please excuse the wig, because I was just over this whole wig. I don't know if I probably want to revamp it or probably just throw it away. I don't know. One of them I will. So next I'm going to use that champagne kind of shimmery color. You can't really see it too good because of my lighting. But yes, I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use a eyeshadow brush. It could be dense. It's kind of like on a dense side, but it's not so dense, but it's not too soft either. So what I do to make that shimmery color pop is I use concealer, and I place the concealer where I wanted my shimmery color to be. And another thing is, I do not set that concealer. I let it stay wet slash kind of like tacky a little bit, so it'll be able to, you know, stay. So once I grab the color, I'm going to pack it on. I'm not going to sweep it on. I'm just going to pack it on, because I don't want it to get out everywhere. I kind of want it to be side, like on my lid. But for the girls that, you know, have small lids like I do, you know, you kind of can over exaggerate just a little bit. So next I'm going in with my Wet n Wild. Oh, y'all, I got so much Wet n Wild. Mascara. I'm gonna coat these little baby lashes because I never had long lashes. My lashes has always been short. So these lashes here I love. I got them from my local beauty supply store. If you're in the Dothan area, it's Hot Beauty over there by Southside Walmart and Southside McDonald's. If you're in Blakely, I don't know, do she have them? She probably do though, but they are in the number 12. So yeah, that's the ones that I use. So, this is the lash glue I'm using. Superflex is by Kiss, and it is in the black container. So once I take my lashes off, of the little plastic, I go ahead and I put the, lash glue on the lashes. I'm going to show y'all how the little applicator looks. I love this, um, you know, lash glue because I mean, if you watch my old makeup videos, I used to use hair glue. I know, it's bad for your eyes. I know. But at the time, that was like the only thing that I could really find that makes my lashes stick all day without having to worry about them coming off, you know, lifting in the corners or anything. But this lash glue right there, bomb, y'all. Go get it, okay? But don't run out because, you know, I be needing to get some too. And I don't want to be going to the hair store and y'all decide here and y'all brought it out. But, so yeah, I line my lashes, and then I let them sit, get a little tacky. One thing about this glue though, it does not really take long for it to get tacky, so you know, you kind of got to work kind of fast with it a little bit. Oh, and another trick that I also do is I line my lash line with the glue, just to give it extra, you know, hold. And I only apply it where I feel like my lashes are going to sit. So once I am done with that, I do go in and I do apply my lashes. I normally apply my lashes with my hand. I've never really used tweezers. I don't know. I just always use my hands. I just feel like I have more control with it. But yeah. So once that is done, lashes on, purr. Okay, we're going in with a Maybelline Fit Me in the number 356. I'm just going ahead and tell y'all, like, it's going to look like my foundation is not my color, but it really is my lighting. I promise you, it's my lighting. It's off. I need to fix that when it comes to doing my makeup because I don't want y'all like him thinking I'm just trying to be light skinned, baby. No, I love my skin color. So yeah, that's how I apply mine with my finger, and what I use to blend it out is a beauty blender. It normally be wet, but like I said, I just didn't feel like in wetting them, so we're using it dry, but it still works the same. One thing I do kind of hate though about being pregnant is like not every pregnant mom has this not symptom, but this problem. But my neck is darker and I can't stand that. But you know, hey, it's all in the process, honey. You know, you're gonna have to just deal with it. But yeah, so now we're going in with the LA Girl concealer that I use for my brows and things, in the color Fun. And we're going to highlight poo up under the eyes. I know most girls, they really prime, you know, just under their eyes and, like their nose and their forehead and everything. Some don't really do that, but you know, makeup kind of really doesn't have a rule. You have to basically do what fits
you, what you're comfortable with. So, you know, I never really tell people like, oh no, you can't do it that way. I just say, well, if it feels comfortable with you and you like the outcome, then, you know, just do what you do. Do what makes you feel comfortable, okay? I'm not here to tell you, you know, what you can and can't do. Because I'm not a makeup guru, okay? I just do my makeup mostly. So, what I highlight is under my nose as well. Of course, under my eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my chin. Sometimes I do my chin, sometimes I don't. It just really depends. So yeah. Once I kind of let it sit just a little bit, I go ahead and blend her out. Y'all, it be so funny when we do these faces. When we do our makeup, you be like, why I look like that? Like, is it that serious for me to be sitting looking like that? I don't know. But, I don't know. I think it's just me. But, you know, why we make that face like that? Why we have to open our mouth to feel like we just getting in the corners? I don't know. It'd be funny. But, yeah. So next we go in with a lighter concealer, which is Warm Honey. And the only places that I put that is right up under my eyes because I want to kind of brighten it up just a tad. I don't put it nowhere else. I just like the lighter look just up under my eye and really nowhere else. Just under my eye, and then, you know, of course, you're going to blend that out, of course. Alrighty, so once we get that situated, we're going to go ahead and blend it out. Now this step you really don't have to use, like, you know, have to do if you don't want to, you know, lighter under eye. But as you can tell, you can really see the difference, how it kind of made that up under, you know, brighter, and it makes it look a little bit more woke. But you know, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's all up to you. So next we're going to use that same powder that I used earlier, and we're going to set everywhere we highlighted. So I know it look like I put I know it seems like I put a lot, but honestly I really didn't. This powder is really like on the fine side. So it may look like I'm putting a lot, but honestly I'm really not. But I do love this powder though, because it really does set pretty good. But as you notice, like throughout this whole video, it's been a lot of things that I use. You can get from like Walmart, or from the hair store. The only thing you really can't get from the hair store, or Walmart, is the Morphe palette and the Juvia's Place palette, because I got those from Ulta. But other than that, you can also find dupes of those, you know, palettes in the hair store, honestly. So, you know, it's always affordable. All my makeup items are really affordable. I don't really splurge too much on makeup like that, even though I love it, but you know. So next we're going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in the color 360, and everywhere that I did not highlight, I'm going to set the rest of my face. And I also use that powder to wipe away, you know, the translucent powder. So next we're going back in with Juvia's palette, and we're going to use that brown, and we're going to use a not a flat angle brush, but an angle brush. I got this brush from the hair store. It's a Ruby Kisses, and I'm going to start contouring. Some days when I do my makeup, I do cream contour sometimes, but you know, sometimes like I really don't, like especially like in this video, because honestly I'm really just doing this video just to upload, and I'm really just taking this makeup off after I take pictures for, like, you know, my thumbnail, and you know, just for content purposes. After that, after I contour my cheeks, under my chin, forehead, I go in with a dome shape blending brush, and I use that same color to contour my nose. Like, y'all, I swear, like, I always kind of had like a button nose, kind of. But, honey, ever since this little girl, child, that nose done got a water. So, I be having to contour the heck out of this nose. At least make it look a little bit more slimmer, you know. But, you know, like I said, it's all in pregnancy. All in the pregnancy. But yeah, that's kind of basically all I do with contouring. I do blend out my brows. I do have a spoolie, but I couldn't find it, so I used an old mascara once. Same thing, really. And I blend out my front part of my brows even, you know, more, to give like that gradient looking effect. Like, you know, it's not too harsh in the front. To get rid of that unibrow looking look right there, I just go back in with the sponge that I did my foundation with and kind of blend it out a little bit more so it won't look too harsh. So next, that same shadow that I use for my lids, I also use for my highlight. You can also use that, you know, any shimmery shadow for your, you know, highlight if you don't have a highlight on hand. And yeah, girl, that's, you know, basically it for the face. I know for lips, I did purchase this lipstick from the hair, not from the hair store, but from Walgreens, and I didn't too much like it. But here I am, you know, lining my lip with the same pencil that I use for my brows. Honey, I use stuff for multiple purposes if I can, because, you know, I'm like, shoot, if I can use it for this, you know, reason for me to, you know, buy extra. So this is what I was talking about I bought from Walgreens. I thought I was going to like it, but honestly, this is my first time opening it, and I instantly saw it. I was like, I'll try it. So I dabbed, and it kind of gave me like a pinkish color, and I was like, I don't too much care for that. So what I did was, I went in with my NYX Fortune Cookie and like the butter gloss, and I just added it on into that, y'all, basically. And it's basically like the end of the look, really. I kind of enjoyed doing this. I was kind of skeptical about uploading it, but I was like, you know, just let me go ahead and do it. Y'all may like this content, so I just want to upload something so that y'all know I'm still okay. But yes, y'all. So I ended up liking this lip combo better. And I did spray my face with Wet n Wild setting spray, and boom, this how I looked. But yes, thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social media, and bye.
Your feelings. Ooh, baby, what you doing? Wait a minute.